to attraction. To those who don't have it, can't easily grab it. They might say the right things, as sure as that might seem, but fall to exclusion, esteemed in delusions. The facts may be manly, supported in theory, then what's superficial? So often the issue, instinctive arousal, as they make their vows loud. The body's the trigger, but so's come a bigger. But I won't find that perfect girl. No, I can't buy that certainless ever, and certain is never. So fighting it over with some Casanova that's inside your head now, just beating you dead now. He says save affection for total perfection, and love will just follow, but you think that's hollow. Ideals diminish, you break for the finish, but he says don't bother, you're colder not hotter. But I will find that perfect girl. No, I can't buy that certainless ever, that certainless never, that certainless never, that certainless never. Chase now, a slave to your taste now, and go for the hottest, and feel that's just honest. But turns out she's missing just what you've been wishing. You go to start over, now 1 hour older. But I will find that perfect girl. No, I can't buy that certainless ever, that certainless never. No, I will find that perfect girl, and I can't buy that certainless ever, that certainless never, that certainless never, that certainless never.
I work good on your voice.
This song is not about me, but one time I sang it and some friends of mine were there, some people I know who not very well, and when I was done they were just aghast and they said, "Is that a true story?" And I said, "No." It's called Celebrity STD. Things are mostly pretty quiet in this little town. Someone like you has seen it all. Yeah, you get around. So when you showed up here, you dazzled everyone. All of a sudden, our little lives didn't seem like so much fun. Could have worshipped from afar, but something was missing. I was warned not to get too close, but I didn't listen. So amazed someone like you would want someone like me. And that's how I wound up with this Celebrity STD. Oh, Celebrity STD. Celebrity STD. Everyone I know is envious of me and my celebrity STD. When I go to the clinic, everyone's a fan. They want to know the details, how it all began. It all seems so exciting, romantic, exotic, and with luck it will respond to this antibiotic. Oh, celebrity STD, celebrity STD. Everyone I know is envious of me, and my celebrity STD. Day I tested positive, I didn't know what to do about it. It turned out it was easy to climb up to the rooftops and shout it and shout it and shout it. Now everybody thinks I must be handled with kid gloves, 'cause I've been touched by someone everybody loves. But I know it can't last. Soon enough I'll be back to normal with no more celebrity STD. Oh, celebrity STD, celebrity STD. Everyone I know is envious of me and my celebrity STD. And my celebrity STD. Oh, and my celebrity STD. I really do know this song. I don't know what happened to it. So this song is just a little kind of faux country song called Never Be Warm Again. Long, lonely nights of winter catch me missing her by my side. If only I could forget her and how I let her go in my foolish pride. 'Cause ooh, all these stormy evenings, and ooh, all this winter rain, and ooh, in this chilly cabin I call home, feels like I'll never be warm again. So on into the evening, as the day dims into the dark, don't you fetch my lantern, I have no flints to strike a spark. 'Cause ooh, all these stormy evenings, and ooh, all this winter rain, and ooh, in this chilly cabin I call home, feels like I'll never be warm again. I tell myself there is no need to freeze, I can wrap myself in warmer memories. I opened up the kindling box, but then I realized that the fire would just remind me of the light in her eyes. Long blessed days of summer, it feels like they may never come. I'll always be too far from her, no matter how warm and bright the sun. 'Cause ooh, all these stormy evenings, and ooh, all this winter rain, and ooh, in this chilly cabin I call home, feels like I'll never be warm again. And ooh, in this chilly cabin I call home, feels like I'll never be warm again. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. I'm going to start without a pick. This song is called The Reflection of the Universe. Reflection of the universe within a grain of sand, and the power to create is within your two hands. When you can navigate your way through the lies and deceit, and stop playing that game you're playing of always trying to succeed. 'Cause you're part of every person in this proximity, and we're all sending out signals that a brain cannot perceive. There's magnetic attraction in the pulse of your heartbeat, but the mood you carry in your head is all you'll ever meet. In this space of socially charged energies, evolving technologies, intertwining destinies, will you forge your own way, or will you let the fear you carry have its say? Can you identify who is your betrayer and who would be a savior when they're both in your lair? I ain't gonna make me afraid, I ain't gonna let them ever make me change. The synchronistic world equates that who you see today, there's a reason they're in front of you, they might have a role to play. So listen for your sign and wait for your cue. Let your dreams be free and let your dreams be you. The tree reflects upon the lake, but also in your veins. For you are made of water and mirrors you contain. And intuition is generated within your own thought, disavowed by rationalism, systematically untaught. In this space of socially charged energies, evolving technologies, intertwining destinies, will you forge your own way, or will you let the fear you carry have its say? Can you identify who would be your savior and who is your betrayer when they're both in your lair? I ain't never gonna let him make me afraid, I ain't gonna let him ever make me change. Fraction of the universe within a grain of sand, and the power to create within your two hands. Navigate the way through the dualities, 'cause we're all in this together inside separate bodies.
this next song is was thinking about things going on in the world, and I saw these kids playing, so decided I was going to write a song about it. It's called Where the Children Play. Children play, watch them dance, listen to what they say. I wanna go hold on to the day, maybe there'll be another way. Oh, I wanna hold on to another day. Together maybe we'll find a way. Don't you wanna hold on to? Together we'll know what to do. Oh yeah. I wanna go to where the children dance, give my life another chance. Well, I wanna wait for another dawn, and if it isn't, it's gonna be wrong. Oh, hey. The world is a messed up place. Put our faith in the human race. We try over and over again, but this crazy just will not end. Oh, hey. I wanna go to where the children play, watch them dance, listen to what they say. I wanna wait for the sun to appear. If it doesn't, that's my biggest fear. Oh, hey. I wanna go to where the children play, listen to them dance, watch what they say. I wanna wait for another dawn. Together we'll figure out what went wrong. Oh, hey. Thank you.
Okay, here's a song that I wrote 10 years ago, and I've been working on it a lot in the last week. And I think the reason for it is I was over at Tim's house like a month or so ago, and with his friend Bill, and somehow or other the idea came up to play optimistic songs or joyful songs or some positive thing. I don't know where that came from, but all of a sudden I'm scratching my head thinking, I think I have some positive songs, you know. I know I do. And the first one that came to mind was this one, which I hadn't played in a really long time, so it made me want to go back to it. And so this will be a slightly different version from what you heard that afternoon. Freight train moving slowly in the yard. To grab a handful never was that hard. Climb on top the boxcar, here I go. Duck inside to check that rain and snow. Sunlight comes bouncing across the room. Dust is undisturbed by the broom. Most everybody's got seeds to sow. Long live the weeds, let 'em grow. Don't postpone, don't postpone, don't postpone joy. Somehow what we write and what we read fill a life and answer every need. The costs and benefits of what we want. Our empty spaces ghosts appear to haunt. If every single I and every T are dotted and crossed obsessively, the planet turns around to face the sun, and every perfect stranger comes undone. Rainy day, stuck inside, stuck inside, stuck inside. Don't postpone, don't postpone, don't postpone joy. A speck upon a speck upon a speck, so very many ways that we connect. Can't you feel the sea beneath the deck? It's always been that way, I do suspect. Somewhere where it's not too cold or warm, somewhere where some freedom is the norm. We're already stepping in the streams, floating softly to a place of dreams. Rainy day, stuck inside, stuck inside, stuck inside. Don't postpone, don't postpone, don't postpone joy. I said don't postpone, don't postpone, don't postpone joy. Thank you.
I think the only song I've written about a musician specifically. I played it here, I think, a couple months ago. It's a older blues musician, now deceased, although he's really more of what Taj Mahal would call a songster than a blues musician, a Mississippi John Hurt, who had a little bit of a rebirth in the late 60s during the so-called folk revival and was able to record again mostly with Vanguard Records, and that's how I got to know his later music. And the thing that has always struck me, several things about Mississippi John Hurt, is kind of his humanity. If you've ever seen pictures of him, he has this kind of beatific look on his face. You wouldn't call it happy or content, but it just seems to be at peace with himself. But also he kind of carried in that visage kind of a sadness, because he lived a hard life, as most of the itinerant blues musicians of that era did. But his songs were also very gentle. He wasn't an aggressive electric bluesman. He was more of a Piedmont finger-picking songster. And his song title has always stuck with me. And as an homage to him, I strung together a series of his song titles and made a song of it. And the inspiration for the title comes from another white blues musician named Eddie Hinton, who was kind of the house guitarist for Fame Studios in the mid-'60s when Aretha Franklin and Wilson Pickett and people like that were making their historic recordings. And he was a great singer and a great guitarist in his own right, and died way too young. He was a crazy person, but he was very talented. And he had a record from 1972 called Postcards from Mississippi, which is just a great record if you can ever track it down. And so I named this song thinking about Eddie, but really about Mississippi John Hurt. And it's called Postcards from Mississippi John Hurt. My tendency is to rush the song, so I'm going to try to not do that. Avalon, you're always on my mind. Avalon, you're always on my mind. 1,000 miles away from home, waiting on a train. Avalon, you're always on my mind. It's nobody's dirty business but mine. Nobody's dirty business but mine. CC Rider, now see what you have done. But it's nobody's dirty business but mine. Now Creole Belle, you ain't no salty dog. You made me love you and now your man done's come. Tell me, baby, what makes you walk so slow? Tell me, baby, what makes you walk so slow? That good sweet candy man's in town, no Creole Belle for me around. So tell me, baby, what makes you walk so slow? Make me a pallet on the floor. Make me a pallet on the floor. I'm on my way to glory and I shall not be moved. Make me a pallet on the floor. Now Creole Belle, you ain't no salty dog. You made me love you and now your man done's come. Avalon, you're always on my mind. Avalon, you're always on my mind. 1,000 miles away from home, waiting on a train. Avalon, you're always on my mind. Thank you.